Okay, y'all, it's on. Coming back from downtown. Oh, about to trip over a damn wire, y'all. Okay, testing 1 2, testing 1 2. Let me see if this thing going on, y'all. Okay, I'm recording. Like I said, I had to go downtown to print out some paperwork because these damn jobs still want us to print out papers in 2019. And I'm the only one that don't have a printer in my house. But yeah, that's the only reason why I have to come down here. If I'm not checking out any books, is to print out some papers. But pretty much same old, y'all. I really don't have much to talk about today. The hell? The downtown never ceases to amaze me. Honey, I ain't trying to get you in this frame, honey. Came along with the building. Y'all, I really do not have anything to discuss today. I just thought y'all might just want to see me walk to this bus stop. So that's what we're doing for pretty much 5 minutes. Y'all get to see me walk to the bus stop. She ain't from the south. Like she ain't want to let me go for a damn second. Almost here. Y'all, it's been a stressful darn morning. That's why I can't even think of nothing today. I'm still irritated from this morning. I done about nearly got in the darn virtual knockdown drag out with somebody online. Then I nearly had to deal with a potential fight in my own damn house this morning. But you know, it still worked out in the end. Cause despite them two motherfucking helpers virtually and physically trying to stop somebody from darn getting up out of this bitch, I still managed to get some good news at the end of the day. Oh shoot, all the buses coming in, y'all. Everyone but mine. like I said, done started out in the morning. Almost had to knock somebody the fuck out. Only to finally receive some darn on news. But I'll tell y'all more about it later on. I don't even want to get too aggravated, because even just thinking about it, we're darn gonna just... Yeah, I'll tell y'all more about it when I'm able to sit down. I'm gonna miss these darn on walks though. That's the one thing I will miss about being on this side of town, is being able to do these walks to the bus stop. But I'm so glad to be soon getting the fuck away from this side of town and the people over here. But that is it, y'all. I'm back in the house. I couldn't really talk because I was already drained from having to go downtown last minute. I was not expecting to have to go downtown. These companies are always updating something when it comes to an I-9 verifier. But I'm glad it is not as worse as one job that I did last year for a company called Teletech, where I actually had to print out the documents. It couldn't be a family member. Then I had to upload it, this, that, and the third. This time I had to go downtown to print it because, you know, who has a printer in their house in 2019? Like, you rarely need a printer nowadays. Most people will actually use DocuSign. And matter of fact, with this company, the last time I was with them, they actually had DocuSign. So I don't know why they changed over from that, but I guess because this time they actually want to actually see me fill out the thing. So I guess there has been some issues with people faking it in the past. So I got to do that tomorrow morning with a witness. So, but I got the job. I done already been accepted and everything. And ooh, when I tell you, it's been a long time coming. Oh, weather the storm. Honey, I've been going through the storm, honey. I done lost over 15 pounds again. It's like, and y'all know, with diabetes running heavy in my family, and me suffering from Crohn's disease as it is, prone to epilepsy, the last thing I need to do is and I'm, borderline anemic because of my low iron in association with my Crohn's disease, right? So the last thing I need is to end up dealing with diabetes on top of this bullshit with this rapid weight loss and weight gain that I've been experiencing for the past couple months. Because I know some of y'all noticed that my weight has been fluctuating greatly lately. I'll be a little bit fuller, I'll be a little bit less. I need to really get that under control because I ain't trying to battle diabetes on top of all the shit that I got going on. It's like I'm already dealing with the fact that I'm just have to give up for the most part on my hair. And it is like hell. I've done everything I can with the hair. The hair is beyond repair. And it's a shame. It's like most people that aren't gonna over process their hair and all this, that, and third. I'm the only bitch that actually has damaged hair and ain't dealing shit to it. I haven't even flat ironed my hair in 2 years. I haven't flat ironed it in 2 years. I seldomly blow dry it. Like, I can count on my hands how many times I blow dried my hair within the past year. I usually let my hair air dry and twist. Also, I'm no longer in my hair all the time. My hair is actually up several days throughout the week. Even when I have my hair pulled back, some of y'all was talking about my hair is taking my edges back, traction. No, I don't pull my hair back to even cause traction alopecia. It's just this, malnutrition, naturally iron deficient, stress, which can trigger hair loss as well, excessive DHT buildup. It's a lot of things that contributes to the hair loss, and it's like I can't control it now until I get stable with some money, and thank goodness I'm able to get stable in the midst of darn gone nearly getting into darn gone. And here's another thing. You would think going through all this shit, you would actually have family members that would try to support you if they can. Now I understand it's like, you trying to keep your own self afloat as well. But I'm going to let y'all in on why me and my mother is estranged. And why we're just like roommates at best. Because of shit like this. It's like during this whole time frame of me trying to get back employed, you would think that she would be supportive of me becoming self-sufficient, right? So I can get on out of here. And she act like she want me out of here. But she would do... Let me see if I'm even recording, y'all. Okay, I wanted to make sure. But have you ever heard have y'all ever experienced somebody that would do so much slick shit that would try to do everything in their power to stop you from becoming efficient enough to move out? Now, y'all know the only reason I lost my other job is because I had a seizure on the job and I ended up being rushed to the hospital. They did not accept me back. I could go back in 6 months, but it's like I'm not about to be unemployed until February. It's like, oh hell no, bitch. I'm not about to wait till February for y'all to try to let me back up in there into a job that's not even remotely within the facility of my career. It's like if I have to do anything outside of the beauty industry, now I done gave up cosmetology because of my hair. And it's a shame because I've always wanted to also do, do cosmetology. Even though skincare is, became my passion by somewhat of a default. For y'all that don't know, I originally did not even want to become an esthetician. I was fully vested in becoming a master cosmetologist. But dealing with, the cancer, dealing with homelessness, dealing with, Crohn's disease, stress, the iron deficiencies and everything else is caused. This is like, how do I go to somebody and treat their hair and my hair ain't good? It's like, it's almost like going to a dentist with jacked up teeth. And even now with my aesthetics, y'all see my face is not even right because it's like my face, ooh child, I don't even want to zoom in on y'all, but y'all can see the comedones on my nose a mile away. Also, I got some stuff going on here. I still got hair because I can't afford laser hair removal. Even with being able to, no, I can't say necessarily I can't afford it, but nobody does laser hair removal on black skin in Fayetteville. It's like Fayetteville is a shitty ass town. I hate to say that about my home town, but it's like it's no job opportunities here. I apply for everything, and it's like you literally have to be connected. And it's like, it doesn't matter that you went to school and you got multiple degrees. You never had a felony record. It's like, shit, a felon can get a darn on job before me. Hell, that's where most of my darn on mother and them work out with, is with felons over at the darn on plant. It's like, everything we was taught in school was a lie. It's like, don't have nothing negative on your Facebook page. Make sure your record's clean. Make sure you volunteer. Make sure you keep your GPA up. And then when it comes down to it, I done did all that for the most part while battling cancer. That I already went to college not once but twice. Got my darn on degree. It might not be a master's degree, but bitches are associates. But what did that matter when you hiring somebody 19, 20 years old because of who they know? Or here's option 2. They want you to come through the door and already have like 15 years of experience. It's like, bitch, I'm only 26. It's like they tell you in one breath to go to college, but then they want you also somehow be able to juggle a full-time job in a managerial position where you can come out and have experience. Because I know one of y'all in the comment section, honey, shout out to Miss Disha, I love you. She mentioned applying for restaurant positions, and the reason why I couldn't do that is because of the fact that they always want the experience. Either you have to have the experience or the connections. It's like they don't even really deal with the resume no more. The only people I've noticed that has actually looked into the resumes is when I apply for aesthetics. And when I apply for, customer service, because that's closer to my background. But anything else like Food Line, Walmart, honey, like I said, a job is a motherfucking job. It pays the bills and it will help me get the fuck away from here, from darn on people that will try to hinder you. So I wasn't darn gonna trying to turn down nothing. When I tell you a bitch apply for everything, I apply for the service station, Circle K, honey, Target for the darn on 14th time, Wally World for like the 20th time, honey. Multiple positions, customer service, night shift, day shift, darn on packing, inventory, honey, translations, customer service department. I applied for it all, honey. Got denied left and right. Honey, I even went to apply for Panera Bread because y'all know I try to eat healthy. It's like, if I have to be in a food-based industry, at least let it be Panera Bread. But if I, I still apply for the Popeyes and stuff too because, honey, a job is a job. But if I had to, choose which one, honey, I wanted Panera Bread. They denied me too. Krispy Kreme. $11. I was like, ooh, $11 an hour just to darn gonna make some donuts. Honey, applied to that. Honey, didn't never hear back from them. Vitamin shop, you would have thought would have been up my alley because I'm a health enthusiast. I've always done videos on holistic care. It's literally part of my culture. So it's like you would have thought I would have been perfect for that position. With my darn on ethnic background. With just me being enthused into the holistic culture, trying to strive to eat healthier more and more by the day, being well versed on all the different vitamins, and me naturally loving the vitamin shop in general. Like, vitamin shop is one of the places I go to, my brick and mortars, for all my supplements and natural stuff. Honey, didn't even get that job. So when this one called me up, a blast from the past job, and I'm going through the paperwork with that, and I've done already I'm supposed to be hired on the 3rd. That came in, no, not the 3rd. First, I was scheduled for the 9th, but due to the delay, they pushed me back to the 16th. Then a couple days later, because of this I-9 paperwork, looked like I'm going to get pushed back again. So this is like the 3rd time. So when I tell y'all I've been going through it, I've been going through it. I'm supposed to now been starting work on the 16th. Look like they're going to push me back to the 25th. And it's like, girl, don't push me back no motherfucking mode now. At least let me get a check in time for Black Friday. So it's like, if they start me off on the 25th, I'm already know I ain't going to get no check for the first of the month. But bitch, darn gonna let me have that 15th of the month check. And I think the first falls right in the midst of Cyber Week. Let me see when darn on December 1st. Okay, so actually December 1st falls on a Sunday. So how would that work? Because I don't know if Black Friday is actually a national syndicated holiday. I know Thanksgiving is. So I'm trying to figure out how our paycheck will work. I guess they would pay us earlier, so I'm thinking maybe we get paid out on the 27th, which would be right before Thanksgiving. Because our checks are printed out that Sunday. And usually the bank will darn on, because I'm with Chime. But if I do PNC Bank, I'm going to get my check. But then again, they might issue it out early anyway, so I'm thinking no matter what, I might get that second one on the 27th. Like I said, I'm trying to get me some new equipment and all of that. And like I said, trying to be proficient, right? In the midst of all this drama. And you would think family members would be supportive of that. But you would have your so-called, and this is why I say family is not family. They relatives, honey. I'm going to start calling them family. Because you would think, if a bitch has a car outside, and I hate to say it like that, but it is what it is. You'll think me having 10 years driving experience. Hell, y'all went with me to the motherfucking DMV. I mean, I wish I could have showed y'all everything, but y'all know legally I couldn't darn gonna plop the camera on while doing the driving. But y'all literally went to me with the DMV when I actually officially got my grown-up driver license. But I've been darn on driving since, 16 legally. I ain't been in one car accident. Y'all done been with me multiple times when I used to go up to Walmart. Both the one on Ramsey and the one up on Merck. And for whatever reason, this bitch think I'm about to darn gonna break down her 2007 car that already got $200,000, 200,000 miles on it. You would think this bitch is driving a 2019 Mercedes-Benz the way that she don't want me to even so much drive up the dang on street, honey. But like I said, despite all that motherfucker sabotage, honey, one give me the keys. I done lost out on an aesthetic job that wanted me to pay. They wanted to pay me $20 a motherfucking hour. $20 an hour, but the position was in Raleigh. I lost that one. Then I had another position in Raleigh, and it's like Raleigh is where it's at. I wish I could somehow live in Raleigh, but I don't have no car and stuff right there. But it's like I'd be willing to start new just because of the connections in Raleigh, because even some of my clientele that come down to me for skincare services are in Raleigh anyway, and then the surrounding areas. I have one person that is in Cary, so that's not too far over. Cary, Durham, Chapel Hill. So a lot of my clients actually come out that way. It would be a blessing to them, because my Fayetteville clients have dwindled down, especially since I decided to, you know, take some time off, because hell, my skin ain't in right. And it's like, just like you wouldn't go to a dentist with jacked up teeth, you wouldn't go to a esthetician or a dermatologist with messed up skin. So another reason why I need to get my skin together first, which once again is money. And you would think, once again, somebody would be supportive of that, especially since they complaining about darn gonna having to pay all the bills all of a sudden. But once again, I had to darn gonna take a bus just to darn gonna print out some papers and spend over 2 hours when I could have darn gonna zip down there in the car and been back in like 5 minutes. Or I could have been traveling to Raleigh multiple days a week on a guaranteed income, $20-some an hour, over a month after I got fired from, you know, the last job because of my seizure. I could have been back employed. But some people who claim like they want to be there for you be the main ones that want to sabotage your ass. Be darn on the main ones. And this is why I say some people you just got to love from afar. I can't wait to get the fuck up out of here. I'm so glad and relieved that I'll soon finally be making some money. First thing I'm going to do is get my credit together. I'm 30 days behind on my student loan. As long as I'm not 90 days behind, I don't have to worry too tough. It's like, hell, most people that look at your credit report, they ain't really caring for the student loan. But everything else on their previous credit cards and stuff, I need to get that on off there real quick. So that's what I would be doing. In addition to getting my skincare equipment, pay down my past due credit cards. And Spectrum, I finally paid them bitches off too with my previous account, honey. So pretty much that way, when I get into a house, because I already know when I go house searching with these houses, because I ain't trying to get it nowhere near here. When I get up out this bitch, I don't want to be nowhere within the facility of the hood. I'm tired of these trifling motherfuckers. And I ain't talking about the people in the hood. I'm talking about my relatives who encompass the motherfucking hood. Because this don't make no goddamn sense. It took all damn year for me to try to get back damn stable, when I have multiple relatives who have cars. I have a car outside I can't even darn gonna access. But then you want to darn gonna complain about a motherfucking bill. But you done everything to prevent me from getting a job. I literally had to, that shit pissed me the fuck off. I literally had to darn gonna give up like 5 jobs that actually reached out to me because of the location alone. Now mind you, I was traveling out to Sanford to go to the damn plant. And I had a job offer from Tyson. So you would have thought that she would have been on board with that one, right? Considering that Tyson is literally 15 minutes from Pilgrims. Wasn't going for that one. Like I said, Raleigh. Couldn't go for that one either. And then you would think within the city at least. Nope. Have to darn on catch 2-3 buses just to get to darn on other job. I mean, just a hot ass motherfucking mess. But meanwhile, your ass wanting to complain about a motherfucking bill. Complain about a bill. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead and darn gonna release it out there for y'all. Should I? Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and release it. Now, some of y'all that don't know, my cousin ain't the only one that has extracurricular activities as well. So you would think somebody who is complaining about bills would be more inclined to help their child become self-sufficient. Especially since I got a lot of medical issues that this bitch like to overlook. Like, it's just too much, y'all. Like I said, I'll be so glad when I can get the fuck up out of here. Cause this bitch don't even care if I live it, and it's gotten to the point where I don't give a damn about, and it's same. You would think we wouldn't even related the fact that how much the hatred really is real. Why is there a damn a damn fly done threw me off, y'all. Why I can't stand North Carolina. Only in the darn on South where we would still be dealing with motherfucking flies all the way until like January. And then it was snowing like motherfucking April when it's supposed to be spring. Darn on, it's still summertime in the fall. We would get darn on winter. Fall come like January. And then winter come like April. And then we only get 2 weeks of April during the month of, 2 weeks of spring during the months of spring. Y'all about to see me cut the food real quick. See, this is why I have this raised spray, honey. For when the occasional water bug into this bitch and when a darn on fly. I actually have to use this raid more for flies than water bugs. Surprisingly, I haven't, with the rain, I'm surprised that one didn't come in through the door. For y'all in the South, y'all know we always tend to get one water bug that sneak in the house whenever there's a heavy rainstorm. Just threw off my whole train of thought. But yeah, y'all, that's basically what's been going on with me. Dealing with somebody trying to literally sabotage me. If it ain't the two damn cousins, and one of them don't do it intentionally. Like my cousin, I give her a hard time. The crackheaded mother, the crackheaded cousin mother. The one that let her 3 children go. Her mother, she doesn't do it intentionally. Matter of fact, she was one of 2 people that made it to my graduation after all the bullshit that I experienced in my senior year of high school. So, I don't really fault her. But as far as that other one, honey, that other cousin that I had to mention about y'all, the pissy darn on toilet seat bitch. Ooh. Once again, got to love that bitch from afar. Got to love that bitch from afar. This mother of mine's, honey, got to love her from a motherfucking fall. Because when I tell you crack is one hell of a motherfucking drug, and they don't understand how their actions just drives a wedge between they loved ones. It's like you don't give up your children for the motherfucking shit. This one darn gonna tries everything to sabotages me, that keep me darn on here. It's like, bitch, I supposed to been up out of here. We had goals to be up out this bitch, what, May of this year? Here we is now projecting May of 20. Oh, no. And it's like, oh, I can't even do May of 2020. Fuck that shit. I feel like I've been saying that shit for the past couple years now. May has been running trend. Honey, if you want something to change, you got to change the trajectory. I'm going to stop darn on doing May. Because it seemed like I done said that shit in 2018. The shit didn't work. I done said May of 2019, that shit didn't work. So we ain't even going to forecast May of 2020. What we're going to do is we're going to push this darn on shit up for darn on February. That's where I'm aiming at now. It's like, fuck that shit. Want stuff to change, you got to change the darn trajectory, honey. Y'all excuse me, but like I said, I got the vent. My hair jacked up, my face jacked up, my whole life darn jacked up. I got the motherfucking vent, y'all. But I'm still overall happy. I know it don't seem like it right now. But when I tell y'all I go through a motherfucking lot. And once again, this fly is still getting on my goddamn nerves. I got my bedroom door wide open. You would think this motherfucker would get the fuck on up. See, this is the bullshit I got to go through, y'all. I can't even do a video without now Fly won't interrupt me. Usually it's either a knock on the window, a knock on the window, a phone call, a virtual call, but now the Fly won't the darn gonna play with me. Be about wanting to lose my sanity. See, this is the shit what made me about wanting to end it all darn on what, a month or so ago. I about said fuck it. About make me want to take my own self up out this bitch again. But y'all, in spite of all this darn on stressful bullshit, things are finally looking up. I can finally say I got the clear to say that a girl is about to soon be employed. It's just not soon enough, because it's like, damn, I already looking like I'm about to miss this darn on 16th class, because I can't even do the paperwork until tomorrow at the earliest. If this bitch darn on at copyright, because the thing is, I need a witness, and she's the only one I can get. So it's like the earliest is tomorrow that I can get my paperwork in, and I know damn well they ain't gonna be able to immediately send out the monitor within 24 hours. So yeah, it look like I'm gonna be taking the 25th class. It's like, hot damn. And then that's another thing for her to complain about, because she gonna have to pay this darn on cable for the darn on first. I thought I would have got the first, because if I would have got into that 16th class, I would have had my check by the first, and I could have darn gonna pay this cable for the first. But honey, what I'm gonna do, cut this bitch off on the darn on 20th, so when it rolls over to that next month bill, I won't be paying no $170 some. It's a damn shame. Spectrum is a motherfucking fool. I'm telling y'all, I done already been searching for darn on services. I done found one for like $10, but the only thing is, I don't have no money on my account, so it's like, god damn, how the hell I'm going to purchase this shit? So I'm going to be in a period where I'm not going to be watching, well, this bitch ain't going to be watching anything, because I got my, I still got my darn on laptop, so I'm going to be dealing with an angry bitch for about 10 days. But honey, she brought this shit on herself. Now I don't even give a goddamn. It's like I said, if I would have been employed, I wouldn't even be having to darn on complain about minuscule shit. Like, I need to be worried about actual surgery that I need up on my right leg. I need to be worried about, you know, this laser hair removal, you know, seeking a trichologist. This is the shit I should be worried about. But instead, I'm worried about a motherfucking darn on cable bill for half the channels I don't even motherfucking watch, and I'm only keeping the shit on because of the goddamn soap operas, honey. It wouldn't pay for me to find out a website where I can get Days of Our Lives, because I've already found one for darn on General Hospital. But honey, if I find one for Days of Our Lives where they don't need my darn on Spectrum darn on account, bitch, it's over. It's over. Y'all tell me if y'all can find me a website that is not NBC.com where they don't need my Spectrum account, and I can catch up on my Days of Our Lives, I'm telling you, this motherfucking cable will be gone for sure. That's the only thing keeping this bitch on for now. Is my darn going Days of Our Lives. I've already found General Hospital. How to Get Away with Murder. I found a site for that. Shark Tank. And like I said, as soon as I get some money for this darn on virtual television, which I can put on the Fire Stick, and you know the bitch can have one for her TV. I can have it on my computer and my phone along with my TV, because my TV is a Roku, so I can just download the app for that. And it only costs $7 a month. $7 a month for like 500 channels and, you know, a good 10,000 selections of movies. But then I need to also get me a VPN, so my Spectrum, because they love the darn on slow down my darn on internet when I'm on YouTube too long. So I can only imagine if I was streaming darn on television and it wasn't from their motherfucking app. So I need to go ahead and get me a VPN as well. Which is why I was so hoping to get darn on the 16th. So I could have got paid by the 1st. And that way I wouldn't have to hear this bitch mouth about paying this cable bill for like the 3rd month in a row. But like I said, for somebody who darn was complaining about all this bill paying, you would have thought they would have been on board. They darn gonna let me use their car so I could have got this guaranteed job for $20 an hour. Once again, self-sabotaging. And then they would darn gonna guilt trip you into the, well, I'm paying all the... Well, bitch, you darn gonna put me in a situation where you had to pay all the motherfucking bills. That's that darn on bullshit I'm talking about. Got a cold car outside. I done got a job that darn gonna wanted to pay me $20 a motherfucking hour. And this the thing that she really hates, because the job is $6 more than what she makes. Well, $7 more per hour than what she makes. And she feels somewhat bitter by that because of my background. And I feel like she does everything to try to get me in a regular job, because when she thought darn on Popeyes called for me, like, this bitch is so backwards, and I don't understand trying to compete with me. You wouldn't think a parent would try to compete with their child, right? This bitch was literally over the moon when Popeyes tried to give me a call. Now, mind you, Popeyes is trying to pay me, what, $7.70 an hour? This bitch is darn gone doing cartwheels for Popeyes. But then this job in Raleigh wanted to pay me $20 an hour, and you got the motherfucking stank face. You see how backwards that bullshit is? Like I said, it's like some people do fake like they happy for you as long as you below them. It's like, oh, you was happy when the job was $7 an hour, where I would have to go and get some food stamps. Because at $7 an hour, I would then qualify to go down there and get me some other food stamps. And I wouldn't be able to get the fuck up out of here. Because that's just enough to pay half of what's going on up in this bitch. But if I get me a job that's over there going $12, $13 an hour, and I'm able to darn on finesse it where I can do my aesthetics too, you know I'll be about this bitch in a couple months. See, that's what she really don't want. And it's like, I'm done with the back and forth war. It's like, have any of y'all had the experience going to war with your own parent with trying to stifle you? Usually parents will want you to be out the house by 25, 26. I mean, I think I'm the only one who deals with a mother that's backwards, that tries everything to keep me in the damn house. But then fakes like she wants me out the house, but don't do nothing to help me get out the house. Like, won't even give me so much as $3 to even get on the bus to even get to said job darn opportunities. Won't let me use the car, but won't even let me darn get $3 for the motherfucking bus. That's how self-sabotaging this darn whore is. And then, like I said, the other one, Miss Pissy darn toilet seat honey. She gets to know. It's like that bitch got a sense every time I try